Hey. What it do? This is your boy, KQKC Boxing Network. First of all, shout out to the almighty LDBC. Happy anniversary to the Lions Den boxing community. 4 years and still going strong. That's right. And shout out to all my subscribers. Thank you for your presence, for your patience, for your laughter. And let's keep in mind Chris Jornett and his family. Let's keep in mind Lord Sweat and his family. Let's keep in mind ABN, formerly known as Darth Vader. Let's keep his family in mind. TJ Sports, let's keep his family in mind. Let's keep the Floyd family in mind. Oh my God. Somebody get on your knees today and raise your fists up and say, I cannot breathe. Oh. Ooh. So, speaking of can't breathe, as I told you about Oscar De La Hoya, that motherfucking grin he got on his motherfucking face. Look at it. Just look at it. It makes you sick, doesn't it? First of all, now he wants Canelo and Derevyanchenko to fight. Billy Joe Saunders to Murata. From Murata now to Derevyanchenko. Do he know what he's doing? Or is he cherry picking? Which one of the above three would Canelo have a hard time? Is it Murata, Derevyanchenko? Or is it Billy Joe Saunders? I say he gonna have trouble with Billy Joe Saunders and Derevyanchenko. Murata is the cherry pick. That's what they do, people. That's what Golden Boy does. That's how they boost Canelo up. That's how they make him a star, a champion. Someone, a household name to talk about in Spanish. You feel me? That's Canelo. See, the so-called sports biggest name and so-called money maker that he ain't gonna see is 53-1 with 36 KOs. Will likely return to the ring, and this is September. He supposed to been fighting Murata in September. He supposed to been fighting Billy Joe Saunders in September. Oscar De La Hoya, without his dress, pantyhose, he had like he can't think. Without his thong on, he had like he can't think. Without his red pumps on, he had like he can't think. Without his spatula up his ass, he had like he can't think. Yeah, I said it. Now, the question is this. Against who will Canelo fight? Against who? Now, before the pandemic, it was Billy Joe Saunders, the WBO super middleweight champion. I hope, at least on behalf of Eddie Hearn and Billy Joe Saunders, who was to have the fight rescheduled because of this shit this fall. But right now, it appears that Canelo Alvarez will possibly square off with the two-time middleweight title challenger, Sergey Derevyanchenko. Now, keep in mind, he's only 13-2. Now, I said only, right? But that 13-2 is a motherfucking record. Because they was motherfucking fights. Fights that you enjoy. Fights that you would like. Fights that you would love. And they talking about fighting at 168. Now, who else can be at 168? Hey, I got an idea. What about Charlo? See? You see what I mean? You see how boxing's a dirty business outside? Especially when you got a motherfucker like Oscar De La Hoya. You remember that grin I was telling you about? Look at it. You ever seen a motherfucker grin and their lips go back? That's Oscar. That's Oscar. You see? Now, Charlo been wanting Canelo, Cinnamon, the so-called Irish/Mexican, for the longest. But he overlooks him. Why? Because he knows Charlo will take Canelo ass to task. Why? Because Charlo is a big, strapping, young black man with footwork, with a snap on his jab. He knows how to move. He don't throw 1-2 and scoot over. 1-2, scoot over. See, I told you. It's more than just power. It's more than just muscles. You have to know how to move. You have to know how to jab. You got to know how to step around. You have to know how to use your angles. Your muscles ain't gonna do nothing but slow your ass down. That's why Canelo don't have no footwork. That's why he's slow on his feet. Somebody talk to me. Now, Derevyanchenko last fought against current IBF middleweight champion Triple G, who's 40-1, who always had a man crush on Canelo. We don't want to see that fight ever again. We don't want to see them together ever again. Motherfucker, matter of fact, Canelo, you see Triple G on the bus stop, you go across the damn street. I don't want to see it. I don't even want to see you all together. Why? Because, now, remember, KC said this. Every fight Canelo had with Triple G, it was always suspect. Every fight that Canelo had with Kovalev, well, one fight, that was suspect. All of a sudden, Kovalev fighting just fine. Then he just falls. Ain't that a bitch? Somebody talk to me. Now, as I move on, in October in 2019, that's who he fought. Derevyanchenko fought Triple G. And he did a damn good job. In that fight, many people felt he should have been declared the winner. Now, as for Alvarez, he was last seen in the ring knocking out former light heavyweight champion Sergey Kovalev. Now, if you want to believe that, go right ahead. Because I don't believe it. I believe it was a setup. Always. Ain't that right? LA Bird. Isn't that right? Kovalev. So, who would it be? Who would you choose? Who would you want to see? I say I would want to see Canelo and Charlo, Canelo and Billy Joe, Canelo and Derevyanchenko. Those are three right now that would give Canelo trouble. Matter of fact, it would give him more than damn trouble. See, a cherry pick is when you pick out an opponent that has somewhat of a name, have somewhat of a record, you know, like Rocky Fielding. Then you analyze that cherry pick. You study that cherry pick. You see who he had fought in the past, that cherry pick. Then you know that you can beat that cherry pick on any given day. You don't even have to work hard to beat that cherry pick. But baby, I'm going to tell you something. Oh, I seen when cherry picks go wrong. And Canelo, one day your Irish half-ass Mexican motherfucker ass, the cherry pick gonna go wrong on you. And when it do, what a joy and a time it will be. Because see, like I told my subscribers one day on my show, if I had the backing, if I had the money, the Neros, ain't that right, Oscar? If I had that, I would be a star and never step foot in a boxing ring in my life. That's all you need in the sport of boxing. That's all you need. The backing, the money, the prestige, the audience, and a promoter like Oscar De La Hoya, who sit there and fill your head up like it's nothing else was in that motherfucker. Something like Ryan Garcia. Somebody snuck in his goddamn room and changed his brain around. Somebody made him a motherfucker, Mr. Miyagi Danielson. Somebody told him, you can do it, Daniel. You can do it, Daniel. Come on, Daniel. Come on. And know damn well, first of all, he ain't no champ. Know damn well he ain't fought nobody. Know damn well he hasn't been in a tough fight. Know damn well somebody talk to me. I am KQ. KC Boxing Network. If you like the content of this video, feel free right now, and subscribe. I come on Monday through Friday at 1 o'clock p.m. Central Time. Saturday mornings, 10:30 a.m. Central Time. Sunday morning, 8 o'clock a.m. Central Time. Over on Fanon International Boxing Channel. It's called OG Boxing Talk. That's right. With your host, Fanon International Boxing. With your co-host, KQKC Boxing Network. And also, you have Blood Boxing. You have Drew Titan. And you have Junior, the motherfucking truth. Oh, I be grinding. And before you hit that subscribe button, keep this in your damn mind. I'm not going to tell you what you want to hear. That shit is out. I'm going to tell your asses what you need to hear. And with that, I'm out of here. Matter of fact, I'm on to the next motherfucking one. I am KQKC Boxing Network. Assalamu alaikum. Peace be unto you.